All right, Razor, let's rank the WWE title belts from goated belt to trash belt. We have A, B, C, D in between. We have every title belt you could think of, or at least that's given to us by this person who made this tier list. Yeah, ready whenever you are. We got the current WWE title belt.
I like this belt. I think it's an A, I think, to be honest.
This belt grew on me a lot recently.
Yeah.
It's gold. It looks better than the one they had before it.
Yeah.
And it's if you're thinking about the WWE title belt, this is how it should look.
100%.
It should be gold, stick out, and all that. And then the world title.
I think this is a B.
I agree.
It's not as good as the
based on the world titles that they have, like the old ones, like the WCW one.
They're not gonna live up to that.
This is not even close. But I do think it's a good belt. I obviously like the design outside of the WWE logo. I think WWE logo being plastered and everything kind of ruins everything. The next we could put these in the same tier, the Universal titles, both.
I feel like they're mid. They're like C, to be honest.
They're probably C or D. I mean, I feel like the blue one I have a bit of a bias towards because Roman Reigns had it. But if you think about just those belts, these are pretty lazily made and designed.
Yeah, because it's like, the brand's the SmackDown Raw. That's it. Right?
I'd probably put.
I'm down to go D.
I put D. Yeah. Like you couldn't get worse with titles. And then we have the Fiend edition.
I don't really care for that.
The problem, like, it looks cool, but I feel like as a title, this is like your world championship belt.
Yeah.
I'm putting a D as well.
Yeah.
I'd probably put it above the Universal titles a little better. What belt? This is the Daniel Bryan belt?
The eco-friendly.
Actually, I like this belt.
I don't mind. I'll let you. You were watching.
I'll put it in C.
Okay.
But I like the gimmick behind it because he was a heel, and like how else are you gonna boo Daniel Bryan? You make him into a what do you call a guy who cares about the environment a lot, and a lot of people in America especially don't give a shit about the environment. That's what you do. You give him his environmental belt, and he rocks it and does what he has to do. The old WWE belt, the one they had before the current one.
It kind of looks like the same, but I think the newest one looks better.
Because it pops, right?
Yeah, I think this is like either B or C in my opinion. I'll let you be the final verdict, but that's where I'm going.
I'd go with the B. Lower than the current world title, above the environmental belt. I think this is the belt. This is like a weird render, but this is the belt that The Rock introduced.
The Rock. Okay.
I hate it.
Because
the logo looks terrible.
Yeah, and you can't even tell the logo.
It's pretty much a terrible version of this one, of the one that they had prior to the gold one. Now,
early considerations for trash.
Yeah, I'd put it right here. I think the logo looks so ugly.
It's worse.
The logo on the Universal is nicer. Radar Superstar spinner belt. Should we do the spinner belt first, then Radar Superstar? Because that's just a variant of it, kind of.
Well, we got the spinner belt right here.
A spinner belt, all time, but we should probably bring it in a little bit. Spinner belt, all time belt.
I would say
I'd probably put it
B
above top of B at least.
Yeah, top B. I agree.
I'd put that in the Edge one. I would put it right here. But
it's not that. Like, if it's for Edge, it doesn't really like stand out. It's not really an Edge belt. It's just Edge's logo on it.
Yeah. Next up, we got the undisputed WWE Championship. What do you think about that one?
I think this is like either high B or low A. To be honest.
Oh, really?
I like this belt.
I was gonna say low B.
You like low B? I'll take it a B. I don't. That's fine by me.
I think it is a nice belt, but I don't know. It just didn't have like a long run either, so there's not like much to it.
That's true.
JBL.
He's a wrestling god. That's
why I
remember
JBL
it.
too. That's why I probably put it in the mid B. I probably put it lower than the world title.
I'll probably put it above that title. I agree with you. Yeah.
And then the world heavy title. This is
A.
This
is top of A. You gotta move it up.
This is definitely. This is a candidate for goated belt.
100%.
My favorite belt probably of all time. We got the Brahma Bull and the Stone Cold Steve Austin Smoking Skull belts.
Those are like C to D. They're like, sure, they're great, but they're not like...
I feel like the Snow Cold one is nicer. I'd put it right here, the gimmick belt.
Yeah.
And then I put the Rock one right above Edge's.
I'm not a fan of gimmick belts, to be honest. I just don't think it's worth it.
I think it's just for merchandise. That's all it is. It's just to sell, put the product to the fans.
100%.
Next up, we got the classic, this one. This is a beauty.
Yeah.
The Attitude Era belt.
I would also put it high A. I would put it right behind the World Heavyweight.
Oh, okay, the World Heavyweight. I agree. Because you think about Chris Jericho when you see these, right?
Yeah.
Next up, we got this Winged Eagle belt has grown on me, especially when they brought it back with Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens.
I like it, especially like when you see pictures of Bret Hart holding it and Shawn Michaels wearing it. I would leave it there for now.
Yeah.
But we could always change it up.
I could arguably put it second behind the classic world title.
I get what you're coming
from.
Big gold. I like it a lot.
But I feel like this one has just a better like rounder face and everything, and then this one's kind of like the edges are kind of weird. But I feel like when you see the belt in person, it looks way nicer.
100%.
Still, but we'll go on to the next one. This is the OG WWE title, I'm pretty sure.
Is it OG?
WWE title.
Oh, okay. Sure. I don't really
heavyweight championship yet.
I would say C.
I probably C. Probably just because of their
it's better than the gimmick ones because
just because of the actual like history of the belt, probably put it higher. The Intercontinental title,
this is the current one, right? I like this one, to be honest.
The one with the blue, yeah.
I like this one better than the one that they had before.
Same.
I would put this B, to be honest.
I'd put this
below B or C.
Probably here.
Oh, you put
higher than the world. I like it nice.
You
it
like
has more color.
Yeah, it's true. It has more color in it.
And that's probably the biggest part. I mean, maybe here.
Yeah, I would agree. I like the heavyweight title.
The heavyweight title, yeah, it's it has a lot of prestige.
Yeah, it has prestige.
They built it pretty well. I feel like this belt kind of drops a lot because
100%.
of the upgrade on design. I don't know if it's better than this one though.
It is better than that one.
It's a pretty bland belt though.
Yeah, it is bland. But that was also bland belt.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that has color in it. It has the world.
That's probably the biggest thing.
Yeah.
There's Intercontinental title though.
I like that Intercontinental.
This is an A-tier Intercontinental title.
Yeah, it
probably
is.
my favorite Intercontinental title they've ever had.
I agree. I also like the one that we had when we were growing up, the 2001.
This one?
Yeah, this one.
The
I would go high B, low A for that one.
I'd go high.
I'll let you
low
be
A. Low A. I agree with that too. Low A is a pretty good ranking spot. We have the yellow with the belt.
I didn't like the yellow with the belt.
I don't like the yellow either.
I gotta go C, to be honest.
I feel
maybe
like high
D,
C,
high C,
low C.
Yeah.
I feel like
I like it. To be honest, I'd put it below that belt. Yeah,
right there.
Yeah.
And then the black one. I like the black one a lot.
I do like the black one. I would go
I feel like
underneath. Yeah, there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the white looks nicer, right?
100%. White brings out. It's just more prestigious.
This belt reminds me of a lot of classics, so like Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, Shawn
That's
Michaels.
the first thing I think of when I see it.
That's true.
Next up, we got the U.S. title. I'd put this in D.
Yeah, I don't like
I
this
hate
one.
this belt so much.
I don't like it.
hate it with my soul. For a regular belt, this is probably one of the worst regular belts you've ever had. You could ever.
100% agree.
The classic U.S. title is definitely one of the best titles.
I would go A, to be honest.
I put A, low A, little worse than the Intercontinental titles, but one of the nicer belts that you've ever seen. Look, it's a U.S. championship. It has U.S. flag on it. It looks perfect.
Yeah, 100%.
There's nothing else you need.
Yeah, well, you can. There was no reason to change that belt, to be honest.
100%. Next up, we got the spinner belt.
It has to be lower than the other spinner belt, to be honest, in my opinion. I think.
Then this one, right? I would probably put it
right beside it, to be honest.
This spinner belt was nice, just because of the John Cena.
Yeah.
For gimmick belts, this was actually a really nice gimmick belt
100%.
because it was
It was John Cena's push. He was going.
Yeah.
We saw it there. It was only to the moon for him.
It suited him so well too.
It did.
It was perfect. We got the European title next. I also thought the European title looked weird.
It did look weird.
The red text.
Yeah, it just didn't make any sense because especially since they had the Intercontinental title.
It was just like a throwaway belt,
I would go probably C, maybe D, to be honest.
I'd probably go top of D.
I agree. That's fair enough.
I like it better than the current U.S. title, but it's still one of the uglier belts. The current WWE tag team titles.
I don't like the current tag.
You don't like them?
I don't know.
I think they're pretty decent.
They're decent, but I don't like them as much as like the older ones.
I feel like the old classics are 10 times better, but the tag team belts are hard to nail. If you look at all of them right here, up to these 7 belts, are these 8 belts? 8 belts.
Yeah.
8 belts right here. None of them are like unreal.
Yeah, 100% right.
I feel like if you're gonna rank them, I think these go
C.
Top of C. I think they're better than these ones. I think they're probably the nicest belt in this row. These ones kind of look like
I kind of feel like these ones are worse than the SmackDown ones.
Same. That's what I was thinking too. I feel like they'd go right here.
Yeah.
And then these ones are probably D tier.
100%. Both. You could throw all three of them in.
And this one probably goes to the lowest because I hated this belt. It made no sense. It's such a downgrade. I think these tag team belts are the nicest ones they've ever had.
Yeah.
The Raw and SmackDown ones back then.
Because I like them because it would distinguish the brand more.
100%. Like, okay, these ones had the band, but then the basicness of the play and everything just made no sense. It's like it was just like a knockoff of these, just turned silver, and then you put up stupid ass cheap. It looks
so stupid. Yeah,
unoriginal. Like they no creativity behind it.
It's just like bland. Like a lot of the titles now, like when you look back at them, they seem a little more creative. Like especially like the ones
these belts were very creative. Too. Look at I love the blue. I love the red in the other belt. I'd put these in B.
B, yeah, I would put them. Agree.
I feel like probably lower than the Intercontinental.
Yeah, they would be lower than the Intercontinental
because they're both tag team titles at the end of the day. I don't know which is better though.
I like the Raw one better, to be honest.
I like SmackDown. I like the low, but I thought it was a little too like thick in a weird way.
Yeah,
compared to the Raw ones. This one was the original world title.
I would say C, to be honest. It wasn't like great.
I don't think I like this one better than the current tag team title.
No, I don't either.
I'd probably put that there.
Here comes the belt I hate the most.
Ooh,
I think I put the D, dude. I
feel like I'd put it above the.
It's fair enough.
ECW belt. You don't like?
No, I didn't like that one. I like
Vince
the other
Vince McMahon knockoff.
Yeah.
The ECW title on its own.
It's good.
It stands out.
I would go low B or high C.
I'd agree with the low B.
All right, I
because it stands out. You could tell it's ECW, but
Yeah.
it's just such a. I mean, ECW was kind of like a. They didn't have the money to get a super nice belt as best they could do. The women's WWE title.
I like this belt.
I like it too.
It's the same thing as the current one. I would say low A.
I would say low A as well.
Yeah.
And the women's world title, same thing. I think women's world title is nicer than the men's world title.
It is nicer than
the white strap.
The white,
looks way better.
The white look makes it look better.
Women's intercontinental. Once again, I think it's nicer than the men's intercontinental.
Yeah. Where do we put the men's?
We put it right here.
The newest one we put behind B. I would put it right underneath the world heavyweight title.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right here, right?
Yeah, right underneath it. I agree.
And then the women's, I don't like the United States Championship. I still think it's better than the men's. The white strap just looks nicer. The women's tag team belts just, I don't know.
They don't look that good.
I don't even know where I'd put them. I feel like I put them above these.
Yeah, I would put them above. They have more flavor to them than those belts.
This is another gimmick belt. This is the glow belt for Naomi. Low-key looks cool.
It does. I kind of like it for a gimmick belt.
For a gimmick belt, it's probably the best gimmick. Should we make a gimmick belt tier on its own?
I think that's a great idea.
Like right here?
No, because they're above trash belts, right?
That's true. Gimmick belt. We can move. So
we gotta move the Stone Cold one.
I think we couldn't go which
John Cena, right? With the John
Cena belt. This belt.
United States won't be a gimmick one.
That is a gimmick belt. It wasn't that long. John Cena's the only one who held it.
Yeah, I would say it has to be a gimmick belt.
They destroyed it right away.
Yeah.
So that goes first. I would say this is a gimmick belt. Goes second.
Yeah. Stone Cold.
Any other gimmick belts there? Stone Cold comes next.
The Brahma Bull.
The Brahma Bull goes here. Edge. Fiend.
That's it.
I think that's it. And then we got the Glow belt.
I would put the Glow belt top.
I put it it's probably the nicest belt. Like, it looks cool.
It does look cool.
I would buy this belt.
It perfectly fits her aesthetic.
Her old gimmick. What is this?
Is this the old women's WWE title, Raw SmackDown title, and the Raw title? It
is. I think so. I mean, I'm putting them
B. I think I like them better than the Universal titles. To be honest with you.
Yeah. Where the hell the Universal? I'm blind now. I'm losing my mind. These were the women's titles. They're white. The straps are white. Yeah, right? That's okay.
These are the ones like Sasha Banks and they held in the early days.
I wouldn't put them that high though.
You put them C?
I put them C.
I'll go with that
because I feel like high C at least.
Yeah, high C. I like the colors, dude. I don't know why, but the colors look much better than the men's one.
Yeah. For whatever reason, looks nicer. But I think they're just so basic, and they just did the same thing twice. It's just change the color.
You're not wrong.
Put the belt together.
Right,
even though that's what the new title belt's kind of like. They just changed the strap. But I feel like they just look nice in general.
100%. I like that now that they have two different titles on two different brands.
Yeah.
Like, it has to be a little bit a difference.
The Divas belt.
I didn't like the Divas belt.
I wasn't a big fan either. I would put it.
I would put a D, I think.
D definitely, but I'm trying to figure out where would you put it.
I would put it above the world. I'd put it behind I think the Universal and all those titles, to be honest.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm thinking this title should be at the top of D. No.
Should this be a gimmick title?
Would this one?
Yeah.
No. It was around for a lot longer. It was actually.
Was it? I didn't even.
It was a part of the WWE title.
Was it really?
The Rock won it, and then Daniel Bryan. No, Daniel Bryan didn't win it.
Didn't Daniel Bryan have two of the belts?
Yeah.
Okay. Was this?
He did have one of the belt. This belt thing. Yeah. Okay. Daniel Bryan had this belt. So John Cena, The Rock won it, and then The Rock lost to Cena. Cena lost to Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, and then the double champ status.
So The Rock is one that got rid of the spinner belt.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shout out to The Rock for that at least. Not joking.
The women's title.
I like this one better than the other one.
Same.
I would say C.
I put a C. Prefer where in C though.
I would put it right below the
put it right here.
Right there.
That makes most sense. The old women's belt.
It just seems so basic. Like, it just seems like
I
think like 80s shit.
Yeah, I don't really like it. I think I put it right by the Divas belt. The UK belts. These are the UK NXT championships.
To be honest, they don't look that nice. To be real, I like actually the first one doesn't look bad. The red with the red outline that doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look like great either. It seems like too much is going on there.
I feel like I'd put this belt somewhere here.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I put it there. The women's one probably put it here.
Yeah,
at the top of D. What is this belt?
Is this the same thing?
I have no idea what belt that is.
I have no clue either.
We'll move to the bottom. Don't know, haven't seen it, can't recognize it. We got the NXT championship. This is the
current one, right?
Yeah, the current one, I'm pretty sure.
The current one doesn't look as good as the other ones, in my opinion.
Yeah, I feel like this might be the nicest one right here. Or one of these are the nicest ones. I feel like this one's the nice one because it has the Raw and SmackDown on the back, like the colors.
Yeah.
So this one probably goes higher than, I'd probably put it like B.
B. I would put B.
I would put it
above.
Put it right there.
Yeah.
And this one?
I would put it high C. No, actually, no, this is bad. This would probably be, I'd put it. To be honest, I'd put this one.
Put it right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say
this one. I'd probably put it a little above.
I would put it top C. To be honest with you,
Top C.
I like it.
I like it. I like the gold.
I do too.
I feel like it might be better here. Probably above the ECW belt.
It does look better than ECW.
Because if you look at NXT as a brand, it's kind of on the same. It would be technically the same level as ECW, feeder league to the WWE.
This one wasn't bad, but it wasn't like. I would say high C, to be honest.
This one was the first title they've ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. It's a classic, sure. I'd probably put it here.
It's unique, right? You know what I mean? Like, it looks different.
These are women's. I'll put this belt here.
Yeah, I agree.
Behind the women's belt. Now we got the North American title.
They don't got the Canadian one.
The Canadian one's the nicest one. If you ask me. I'll be honest. This might be a D. Trash.
Trash.
The way they've made it.
Shout out Ethan Page.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking low C.
Okay.
I'm thinking low C. I like this one better than the women's one, to be honest with you, because the women's one, the colors looks weird on the women's one.
Yeah, the white looks very weird.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it. I'll probably put the women's belt right there.
I agree.
NXT tag team title? No, NXT women's championship. Ooh, I think this women's title better.
This one's much better, yeah.
This one's probably the best one. I'll probably put it right beside the men's.
Yeah, I agree.
This is the one thing I don't like about men's and women's titles is they just make the same one.
They just make the same one, just different white. Like, that's laziness.
They need more.
I don't like that.
They need more originality. We got the NXT. Okay, so we got the. I think this.
To be honest, I like this one better than the men's one. I would put it a little bit higher than the men's one. Where do we put the
men's one?
The men's one is right there behind the world tag titles in C.
Oh,
right here.
There's so many belts. Okay, we got this one. The gold women's. Is this the gold women's? Yeah, it would be.
It looks the same, to be honest with you.
It does look the same, so might as well put it right beside it. Or if we just leave it out of the ranking because it's the same belt, we might as well put it right beside it because it's like the same belt.
100%.
It's white. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a little more color change.
It is a little bit more.
That's what makes it nicer. NXT. Is this the NXT tag team belts? Women's tag team belts? Yeah, women's. No, what? This is the first women's tag team championship on NXT. I think it's a terrible belt.
I think so. D. I think.
I'd probably put it right beside the Divas title. That's what I feel like it was made after. This is the tag team belts now.
They look so basic.
Yeah.
So it's like there's no creativity going on for the
sure.
next three. I would go D to just because they piss me off.
All three?
All three of them D.
Can't drag all three at once. No, I can't. Where are you gonna put them though?
I would put them. I'm trying to compare them to that. I would put them right above the European title.
Ooh.
Right up here.
Okay.
To be honest.
All three?
Yeah, all three.
In any order?
It doesn't really matter.
I feel like this is probably the best order.
Yeah, I like the white ones better, to be honest.
Now we got these are the cruiserweight titles that just recently showed up. Not recently, but they were there for a while.
I like the purple.
This one looks nice.
Nicer, right?
This one's probably like a nice B tier belt.
Yeah, I would put it bottom B tier, to be honest with you.
Right there, maybe above this belt.
Yeah, I like that.
For a cruiserweight too, because it's kind of they're trying to make the cruiserweight stand out. I think that was big.
I like that.
This belt looks kind of weird. It doesn't even look like a title belt. It looks like a crown.
It looks like a fan.
Yeah, it kind of looks weird as well. Another D tier. I'll put it probably bottom of D tier. Pretty bad. The classic cruiserweight.
I'll say C tier. It wasn't like the most appealing belt for kids either.
It was that nice. I'd put it probably right with the women's belt.
Yeah, I would agree.
We got the light heavyweight title, I think.
I don't even remember this title. It has to be the light heavyweight title, right?
I think it was light heavyweight. I mean, this light heavyweight for sure goes D tier.
Yeah.
Ugly as hell. Same as this one.
Yeah, they're both.
They're both pretty ugly belts. I'll probably put this one right about here.
The next two are also, in my opinion, D tier.
These are just useless belts.
Yeah, they.
But where would I put them?
To be honest, I agree. Yeah, that's good.
They're both just pretty mid. Not even mid, trash. 24/7 belt.
It's not bad.
I don't like it though.
I don't like it either.
I'll put it at the top of. Yeah. No, not even better than those.
No.
Probably put it here.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
And then the hardcore belt.
I like the hardcore belt.
The hardcore belt is pretty classic. It gives me a little bit of nostalgia, but I'll put it
C tier. You're right.
Right here is C tier. A lot of nostalgia with these three belts from the tag team women's the tag team women's hardcore and the cruiserweight.
Yeah.
This belt's pretty nice.
I like this belt.
I think it's one of the best belts you could make in the wrestling.
I would say
probably like right
B. Yeah, I would agree.
Right there.
Yeah.
Right?
Mid B is good.
Probably a little worse. I think they turn out the titles a little bit nicer.
Yeah.
Now we got okay, these belts for sure. These are definitely D tier. I mean, all these belts that they made. What is this one? Speed belt? Oh, this is WID? This one doesn't count.
Okay.
These two we can just leave them out of there.
All right.
Okay. So now just to finish our rankings off, we have the goated belt, we're gonna take one. And then we're gonna take the trash belt, we're gonna take one.
You want to start? Should we try
I feel
with
like
trash?
we have a lot of trash. We had to clean out one of them.
All right. My original feelings are the United States belts, right? That's the one I'm leaning towards.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, these ones, whichever one. This one's way worse. I don't like that one. You could throw that one in there.
The penny belt.
Yeah.
Penny tag team title.
I would also throw in whichever three of the Saudi belts.
You know why I wouldn't throw them in there? Just because they were only on TV once.
Okay, that's true.
And then you never had to see them. Sorry. So we got WWE. So we got the United States Championship, the tag team belts. I feel like Divas title could also go down here too.
100%.
What else? Okay, so I think these belts are safe for now.
Yeah.
24/7 could stay. Yeah, speed belts could stay.
So you could throw that red one in there too if you want.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 4 of the trash belts. Now I'm trying to figure out which one would actually go. I feel like I'm leaning towards
the tag titles.
The tag titles.
They look kind of like such a basic belt.
And it was probably the worst time too, because I think back at the time when these belts were around, the WWE really didn't have any good tag teams, and the tag team division just struggled so hard. What about this belt, the fan belt?
I agree. That's also ass too.
I feel like I'd put this belt there because it was around the longest.
100%.
And it's just one of the worst belts I've ever seen. For the greatest belt of all time, we got the World Heavyweight title with the Attitude Era. We got the Winged Angel.
Who changed this? The original Winged Angel put it above.
What's it called? The Winged Eagle. Winged Eagle.
Yeah, one Winged Angel.
The Kenny Omega title. We got the Women's WWE title. We got the Intercontinental title, United States, and then
the Women's WWE title.
So, yeah, the Women's and Men's. My bad. So which one do you think it goes? I feel like we both have the same answer here.
I feel like the World Heavyweight is the greatest looking title in my opinion.
I agree, because I think you could put up a picture of like Taker holding the WWE title.
Yeah.
And the Attitude or that one, and you could put a picture of him holding the
World
big
Heavyweight.
gold.
Yeah.
And it looks 10 times better.
100%.
It looked better on him. It looked better on Kurt. It looked better on Triple H. It looked better on Shawn Michaels when he had it for a while.
It did.
I think when they changed it to a smaller belt, that's when it got worse, because the big gold is big gold for a reason.
Yeah. Even when I don't know if John Cena had the original one, but Batista when
When Hulk Hogan, all of them were holding it back in WWE.
I think it's the best looking belt.
It's the best belt in the game by far. It represents the WWE title perfectly.
100%.
That's it. So that does it for our WWE Championship rankings. Let us know what you think. Let us know in the comment section what your favorite title is, what the worst title you've ever seen is. And like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next video.
Shout out Jyoti for the idea.
Shout out Jyoti.